up, motherfuckers? Ah, okay. Let me fix, shit. Ah, what's up, everybody? What's fucking going on, brother? God damn, connecting the chat, bro. My shit's already fucking tweaking. God damn it, bro. Man, shit. We got 2 minutes though. We vibing and riding. Shit. Also, room is a little messy. As you can fucking tell, I'm moving in like 3 weeks. I don't know why I got a head start on it, like a retard, but I had nothing better to do, so that's where we're at right now. I don't know if I'm streaming the Elimination Chamber though, to be fully honest with you. I don't know yet. Oh. Testing my audio real quick here. Yo, how's everything sound? How's everything sound? Yo, how's everything sound? How's everything sound? Damn. What the fuck is wrong with me, bro? Bro, if you a basic white bitch like me, bro. This shit is fucking gas. Don't tell me I'm wrong. Don't tell me anything else. Ah, motherfucker. Alright.
Dallas is home to this week's Friday Night Smackdown. The bright lights of Big D. It sets the scene for the immense pressure this time of the year. The American Airlines Center, a big stop on the road to WrestleMania. A road with one last express lane to a World Championship match. A certain superstar is desperate to get that. Cody Rhodes has been enraged. Drew McIntyre's the reason. Cody running out of WrestleMania pathways gets the Elimination Chamber.
Bro got the Dahmer glasses.
That chance tonight. It won't be easy. The triple threat includes Sami Zayn looking for championship redemption. And the last piece of the puzzle, the ultra dangerous Jacob Fatu.
God damn, I love that hoodie. Holy fuck, hold up.
That's tonight. Also,
Oh yeah, I might buy that hoodie. I'm not gonna lie. Ah, hold up. I'm gonna see. Is that hoodie on fucking lock? Is that hoodie on lock right now? Oh, let me see. Is that shit already on Fanatics?
Now she wants back in. Her chief rivals, Julia, flanked by Kiana.
Tell me I fucking won't get that goddamn jacket.
Wants to be a double champ and make history. And rounding it out, the triple threat includes Zelina. These three have charted their course. Now a big payoff could come. And we have a championship match here in Dallas. The Storm has come to Texas. Jade Cargill's been dealing with the newest powerhouse on the roster. Jordan Grace gets her chance at the biggest prize. The WWE Women's Championship is on the line tonight, right here. Glad you're with us on Sci-Fi with the altered Olympic TV schedule. We'll be right here next week as well. Look at this great crowd here in Dallas. Joe Tessitore and Wade Barrett with you on a power-packed Smackdown, Wade.
Yeah, cannot wait for this. We're excited at the desk, right? All these people in attendance, they're buzzing with excitement for WrestleMania season. The locker room, they're starting to get nervy because there's no guarantee that any of them will make it to the big dance.
Yeah, that's the big picture. Who will land a championship match at WrestleMania? We know one former champ who's now in position to possibly return to the top.
It's Tiffy time.
Starting out with Tiffany? Shit.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Tiffany Stratton!
Of course, it was last year in Vegas when Tiffany had her Barbie-inspired entrance and successful title defense. Now doing everything to return. Last week, she took a major step forward, Wade.
Yeah, this was one hell of a match. Tiffany Stratton, Lash Legend, and Chelsea Green all competing for a spot in the Women's Elimination Chamber match. Now, all three women did have chances to win, but it was the former Women's WWE champ, Tiffany Stratton, reversing an unpretty her and then drilling a prettiest moonsault ever to get the dub on the night and block her ticket to Chicago, where she will take on 5 other women in the Elimination Chamber.
Dallas! What time is it? 3 months ago, I lost the WWE Women's Championship after having a rookie year most women would dream of having. Which is why I decided to qualify for Elimination Chamber, not because I asked, not because I got lucky, but because when I say I'm gonna do something, I do it. 5 women are walking into Chamber hoping to get a match at WrestleMania, but I don't just walk in hoping. I walk in expecting to win. And based on what I've seen the past couple of months, I feel like the WWE Women's Championship misses me.
Fucking Nia? Oh yeah. Bro, they're bringing this shit back. God damn.
Tiffy, I would love to say it's so good to see your face again, but you know I'm not a liar.
No, because we actually keep it real around here. And the truth is, Tiffy, you did get lucky last week.
Okay, Lash. Nia, why are you so obsessed with me? I mean, didn't you learn your lesson already? And I see you've already got yourself a little replacement.
Kiki. I'm gonna need you to calm all that down, bitter Betty, okay? Before I have to lash out on you. And the reality is, I am the upgrade. And now, after tonight, when we beat Rio for those tag team titles, yeah, for those tag team titles, then my girl Nia is gonna win her qualifying match next week. And then y'all two will be locked up in a chamber, and my girl is gonna pin you faster than you can say, it's Tiffy time.
Honestly, we should just save you the embarrassment and take care of this tonight.
I know that's right.
Tiffy, you remember what I'm capable of?
What? Lose another title match?
Damn. Lose another title match is fucking insane.
Don't get ahead of yourselves, ladies, because neither of you are going to be walking out of the Elimination Chamber, let alone walking out with the golden opportunity to go to WrestleMania. You want to know why? Because I'm in there, and soon Io's going to be in there too. And we're going to do what we do best, and that's work together until we are the last two standing. But don't let me get ahead of myself, because first, we need to beat the living crap out of you two for thinking that you're going to be walking out of Dallas with our Women's Tag Team Championship.
The Women's Tag Team Championship match to open up Friday Night Smackdown in front of this massive crowd here in Dallas.
The hottest division in wrestling, and there's no slowing down for the tag champs. Constantly #1 contenders lurking. This time the powerhouse duo of the irresistible forces. What a major test this is for the champs.
Well, Nia and Lash have been very outspoken recently. That is on the line. The gold here in Dallas. The Women's Tag Team Championships. Last week there was that backstage confrontation. Nia and Lash legend, they said that Rhea and Io have been ducking them too long was the exact quote, as Io's going to try to get things started against Nia Jax. And Rhea fired back and said, you know, you make a lot of excuses like whiny little bees. Now it's time to stop the talking and just get after it. Oh, drops the elbow down immediately.
Well, what a smart start that was from Io. Immediately rushing Nia Jax, knowing full well you've got to pull something special to defeat Nia Jax. However, the raw power of Nia Jax immediately chopping the genius of the Sky back down. Right idea, the execution just wasn't there. And how do you execute against someone like Nia Jax, who possesses no physical weaknesses?
Now just toying with Io in that corner.
Yeah, that's the mental breakdown now of Io Sky.
You know what, bro?
This
You
is
know, I
how easy
realize
it is for
motherfuckers
Nia
are
Jax.
just dumb as
Big
fuck,
boot
bro.
by Sky. And then gets out of the way.
What was that?
Well, the problem with being a little too cocky and confident against a multiple-time world champion like Io.
And now showing the speed, the skill, and the dynamic strategy to chop down Nia Jax. And all that momentum in the shotgun drop kick from Io Sky.
Yeah, nicely swinging back the upper hand in the favor of the tag champs here, but can they make it stick?
A stomping down on Nia as Rhea Ripley has entered the fray. A big knee right into the cover.
And that's part of the problem with being like Nia Jax. You have such a massive power advantage over everybody. You do come into every match being a little overconfident, a little cocky. And this has backfired badly now for Nia. And let's see what Lash can do.
No, Lash Legend gets sent out as well.
I mean, just the speed of tax and the cohesion of Io and Rhea has been too much to stop this off.
Damn.
Genius of the Sky with an early statement here.
This crowd absolutely erupting. It is the champion's match to lose from this point. That is part of the issue with getting a powerhouse like Nia Jax outside of the ring. You've got to drag that carcass back in there to get the dub. Unless, of course, you go for a count-out. That is not really in the wheelhouse of Rhea Ripley and Io Sky. They like dominant victories, authoritative victories. But I might not get one at all at this rate.
A massive forearm by Nia Jax. Oh, the Samoan drop just turns things around, covering for the win, and able to beat the count. Back and forth they go for the tag team championship. Nia Jax and Lash Legend. Ooh, cornering Io Sky.
This gives you a little example of the kind of reckless nature of a competitor that Io Sky is, throwing her own body on the line to get the upper hand. She could have really done with tagging Rhea Ripley in the aftermath of that dive. She went in for the kill. It has now backfired, and Io is in a bad way on the wrong side of the tracks.
You have a tight draw, and I think
able to get that foot on the rope. But you can see how affected her back was there moments ago.
you and Logan Paul. Logan Paul has like an old school attitude and I like Rhea. How did you get a tight draw?
Lash Legend, who has burst on the scene, the former basketball star in the SEC at Texas A&M and Mississippi State before she went off to the WNBA, but she has found her home in WWE.
Just 5 feet, 11 inches of overwhelming power in that frame of Lash Legend. Tremendous coordination. And what a link-up this has been with Nia Jax.
Oh, man, oh, man. Nia and Lash just having their way with Io Sky.
This is smart by Nia, getting the referee's back turn, so a cheap shot from Lash.
So we have new champs. Oh, able to get that shoulder up, the kick out from Io Sky. And
I'll tell you this right now, this duo of Nia Jax and Lash Legend, very new as a unit together. They have built chemistry incredibly quickly because Lash smartly realizes she is effectively the rookie in the duo. Nia Jax is the experienced veteran, and Lash is listening to the instructions and the game plan that Nia is...
Damn, brother, bro, I hit fucking 11K quick on TikTok. Yo, thank y'all for fucking following. Jesus Christ.
Champs right there again as Io is desperate to make that tag on Rhea.
Yeah, a lot of new up-and-coming stars coming out of NXT. They want to shoot to the top immediately. Lash has been smart to adhere herself to someone as experienced as Nia Jax. Just building the experience levels within Lash and hopefully winning gold on the way. But look,
what an incredible counter! Shoulders were down as Nia survived it. Oh, and Lash goes out to the floor.
Now that desperate crawl, trying to get over to Rhea Ripley. Bought herself some space. Is it enough? Inches away.
And Lash Legend rips her down off the apron.
Dastardly, but a vet move right there from Lash Legend. You cannot fail to be impressed by this woman. Let the boos ring out. Who cares? We're here to win gold.
The Irresistible Forces, also known as Nia Jax and Lash Legend, they have been in control. Gunning for the Women's Tag Team Championships, Rhea Ripley and Io Sky. Trying to defend here as Io.
Oh, shit.
Nia. Could this be the opening for Rhea Ripley?
It has to be. Rhea Ripley has not been tagged in this entire match. Io has taken the brunt of all the offense. She needs this tag now in the worst way. And Nia Jax and Lash have to stop it happening. Too late.
Mommy's here. Sends back Nia. Now, right hand after right hand with Lash Legend. As Ripley able to escape it and deliver a big chop of her own.
Well, for once, Rhea Ripley is physically outmatched. She's now going lucha style against these powerhouses.
But the power of Lash Legend able to control Ripley.
Well, this is completely outside of the wheelhouse of Rhea Ripley. Wow. But this woman just keeps on ticking.
DDT on Nia Jax to retain, and the 2 count.
Just goes to show you the depth of the offense of Rhea Ripley. When she has to change it up, she can. And now, amazingly, Io Sky back in the fight. Incredible powers of recovery from the genius of the Sky.
They were looking for their signature combination there, just like they did last week against Julia and Kiana. The Riptide and the over the moonsault, but it's interrupted by Nia Jax. And now Rhea Ripley has Nia.
God damn.
Wow. And now she's in the drop zone.
Bullseye, right on target. Look out, Lash. No.
Oh, Lash Legend just powers right through Rhea Ripley and sends her in to make the save.
Well, game of human skittles right there, and Lash Legend has had enough. To be clear, at this point, it is Io, I believe, who is legal, and Nia Jax, but this one now breaking down before our eyes and getting absolutely mugged on the outside is Io Sky.
The way she sent her into that post.
Lash has completely lost it here, look out.
Comes our way and just slams Io's head into our announce desk.
Lash is out of control here.
She is. This is after they thought they had things all but done in retaining the championship gold before Lash came in. Oh, and Rhea takes care of her with a drop kick.
Oh, here we go. Referee's had enough. Referee has completely had enough. We have lost control. We've got chaos. And we need to get some order restored here. And now it is Lash Legend's turn to take this abuse.
Now Ryo on top of Legend. Oh! And Nia Jax back on her feet. It is an all-out brawl out on the floor here.
And it ain't slowing down, Joe. Referee has absolutely no chance. He's washed his hands of this one. And who can blame him?
Oh, pump kick just destroys Rhea Ripley.
Just wreckage all around the ring in the form of broken human bodies belonging to our tag champs.
What's she doing?
Irresistible force assault, and now we're bringing out the tables. This does not bode well for our current women's tag champs whatsoever.
This thing went from a highly competitive, fiery championship match to the bell ringing and now just all-out chaos and brawling down on the floor.
Well, the Irresistible Forces came here tonight to win gold. They're not going to leave with the gold. However, here's your consolation prize.
Oh, no. Oh, Nia's up on that apron, Wade.
Oh, my God.
Nia Jax.
Oh, fucking Christ.
Is up on the apron, and now she's climbing up on the corner. There is no way. Rhea kicks her way to safety.
Just in the nick of time, Io Sky's back up.
Here comes Io.
Oh! Oh, that looked like it fucked her knee up.
Flying roll. It's a timekeeper on the other side.
Yo.
Everybody is laid out. Io sent Nia through the table, and then into timekeeper, Lash Legend, and Rhea Ripley.
Well, they've broken our ringside area, and in the process, they've broken 4 bodies. That is not the way we saw this one ending, but man, what absolute pandemonium here in our opening match.
All the vitriol, all the intensity, the lead up to this championship match, and it boils over and ends up like this. As referees and security down on the floor.
Cody Rhodes, last week you spoke with a lot of conviction, implying that undisputed WWE champion Drew McIntyre wouldn't even make it to WrestleMania. In order for you to make it to WrestleMania, you first have to go through tonight's qualifying match and then, of course, make it through what is sure to be a stacked Elimination Chamber match. So how are you so sure and confident that you will make it to WrestleMania?
I could do what I did last week and speak with much conviction. I could be angry, I could be fuming, I could be spitting. Or I could do the golden boy thing per our general manager, Nick Aldis, and I could control my emotions. Kathy, you're well aware of the pressures of this gig. Right now, as we're talking, there are people posting along live with the show. There are streamers broadcasting their reaction to every word that we say. There's 300-something odd employees at WWHQ who are waiting and hoping that myself, Jacob Fatu, the Samoan Werewolf, and Sami Zayn, who has never been hungrier, rip each other apart and have an all-timer of a main event tonight. And when that noise starts to fill up the ears and when that pressure really adds up, I always ask myself one thing. Where am I? I am 2 matches away from the dream, from main eventing WrestleMania. And in addition to that, I'm down the road from Reunion Tower. I'm around the corner from the Cotton Bowl. I'm in the American Airlines Center. I'm in Von Erich country. I am in Texas. I'd say don't bet against me. Definitely don't bet against me here. Thank you, Kathy.
Good luck tonight, Cody.
Mello.
What's up, boys? What's up, bro? Y'all good?
Man, what's up, man? I see you, man. I've been watching you. I love what you're doing with this United States Championship and the whole Open Challenge thing. Former champion myself. Yeah. I'd love to be back in the title mix.
It's the hottest ticket in town, I understand, bro.
Hey, guys, let's not forget, I'm a former U.S. champ, too. And I keep saying I'm not just back to be back. I'm back for some gold.
The Open Challenge is open every Friday, but tonight, it's closed. Hope you guys understand.
I get it.
Look who it is. You're just handing title opportunities to anyone now.
Anyone but you.
I am the locker room leader. I'm filling the void that John Cena left, and you are testing my 3 core values.
And what are your 3 core values, Mike?
3 core values, 3 words. Master, inspire, zone in. And right now, I'm zoning in on teaching you a lesson in respect.
Yeah. Well, hopefully you teach better than you wrestle.
Damn.
Hey, Miz. I think zone in's actually 2 words.
There's a hyphen.
It doesn't work like that.
It works like that. M-I-Z. Bid. Master Inspire Zone. Who asked you to anyway?
It's definitely 2 words. It is 2 words. By the way, I want that title.
What will the U.S. champion have to say?
Yo, that's fucking insane. Hold on. Oh, shit.
In Vegas,
I gotta edit 3 clips like back to back to back. It's fucking insane,
some
brother.
nights it's played without cards or dice, just tension. Never knowing who might show up at the table. WrestleMania Vegas. It's anyone's game.
can't wait to move to the new spot, bro. It's gonna be something similar to this, but like I'm gonna have a wall here. I'm gonna have a wall here. Couch is gonna go over there. I'm gonna have a TV over here, and then I'm gonna have all my shit in the back.
Hey, congratulations to the Seattle Seahawks Super Bowl champions. And you know what was on display there, Barrett, for the parade.
Oh, man. Can't wait to see a Chicago Bears one next season, Joe.
Good luck with that. You can celebrate your championship with your own custom, officially licensed WWE NFL Legacy title belt. It's available now on WWE Shop.
I'll give credit where credit's due, Randy. You are undoubtedly still one of the greats. That match, shades of 2009 Randy Orton. But I can't help but wonder what's going to happen if Cody qualifies tonight. I wonder what road you'll take. Perhaps, Randy, perhaps I'll see you soon. Real soon.
Alexa, Julia, one of you holds my title, and the other holds on to this fragile friendship. I can't help but to wonder how much it can poke and play until those porcelain egos finally break. Because Alexa Bliss got in my head a long time ago. I know who she is. But that night will come. Tonight, I make sure that I go to Elimination Chamber. Tonight, change will come.
And Zelina will be in the Women's Elimination Chamber qualifying match coming up. But right now, a chance to hear from the United States champion.
Who let the stuff here?
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the United States champion, Carmelo Hayes!
Wade, I love the recent run by Carmelo Hayes. I think it's earned him incredible praise by everybody in the industry, and you can always sense how much he's appreciated by the fans for the way he's gone about things.
Yeah, no doubt about it. It's been a fantastic run last few weeks from Carmelo Hayes. Incredibly exciting. But we did hear from him a few minutes ago, and he said, for tonight, the US Title Open Challenge is closed. That's just for tonight. The question I have, is Melo actually taking a week off? And he would be well advised to do that, in my opinion. That body has been through a lot of abuse. Or does Melo have something else in mind this evening? We're about to find out.
Let's go, Dallas, come on. Hey, let me talk to y'all real quick. Hey, look. That's love. Yeah, that's love, that's love. Let me holler at y'all real quick, though. For the last 48 days that I've been the United States champion, I chose to bring prestige and honor to this championship the same way that the guys before me did. Listen, it's one of those things that they say, banger after banger, match of the night, the best title defenses in all of WWE, whether we're talking about Smackdown or whether we're talking about Raw. I said what I said. And now let me tell you, as your USA champion, we're on the road to WrestleMania. And I've earned my opportunity at WrestleMania. And since I'm gonna shoot my shot, might as well shoot for the main event. So next week, I will be qualifying for the Elimination Chamber. And I know everybody here in Dallas knows, when I shoot, Melo don't miss. All right, y'all got it, y'all got it. All right, but look, we got business to handle tonight. I made a promise to somebody that I gotta keep, man. When it comes to this title, there's a man that's been coming after me. There's a man that's been chasing me. I owe it to him. Ilya Dragunov, you up now.
Oh, wow. All right, no open challenge whatsoever. This is a man who had a championship opportunity ruined several weeks ago by interference from The Miz. And we're going to put that right now.
That was back on January 23rd when they were in the midst of yet another great match. Of course, they had an all-timer back on December 26th when Carmelo was able to defeat Ilya Dragunov to win this United States Championship. They have such great respect for each other, and they bring out the best in each other.
I think there's something wrong with Carmelo Hayes demanding a match with Ilya Dragunov. In my worst nightmares, I never want to fight Dragunov. This guy has a few screws loose, and he's as intense as anyone I have ever seen in that ring.
Yeah, he only knows one way.
Hold on.
What?
Carmelo, you talk about having a United States Championship match. Well, it for damn sure doesn't start with Ilya. How many times did you lose, huh? Twice? Hey, you shot and you missed. So get your ass in the back of the line because the line starts with me.
Solo. So you are saying that you are calling the shots at your family, but didn't your family abandon you last week during your qualifier match?
Huh? Hey, shut the hell up and don't you ever talk about my family like that again. You understand me? The same thing that happened to the Wyatt Six, it's the same thing that's going to happen to you two.
Oh, well, it looks like someone is looking out for a fight. And that means Melo and I are ready for one.
And Solo, I was planning on leaving here with one title, but might as well leave here with two. What do you think about it?
I was planning on leaving with two. Shut the hell up. You know what? You two keep running your mouth. Just remember, it did not have to be like this.
Well, the way it's going to be, the MFTs are coming after them.
It's 5-on-2, and the referee cannot save you now, Melo and Dragunov. This was not smart. The second Solo came out with this crew, you should have hit.
Well, this is incredible. Look what the MFTs are doing right now. And JC Mateo's got him pinned in the corner. Wow! Cardona arrives, as does Apollo Crews. A big uppercut from Tama Tonga.
Well, the
reinforcements came.
The locker room fully understand you have to team up against this unit, the MFTs, or they will pick you off one by one.
Well, the numbers game is being evened up by Shinsuke Nakamura.
The king of strong style is here.
Tonga Loa over the barrier. Shin up on the apron.
Shin got mugged by the MFTs last week in his match against Tama Tonga. Now it's time for a little payback, apparently.
Clearing things out. Cardona, Apollo Crews, Shinsuke Nakamura, Mello, and Ilya Dragunov.
Whoa, gentlemen, hold on a minute here. Wow, this night already started with chaos, and now you don't want to mix it up with the fisticuffs. I like that. I like this intensity. Good for business. So here's what we're going to do. Ilya, Carmelo, we're going to take a little rain check on that U.S. title match. And instead, we're going to give Dallas a big old Texas-sized 10-man tag team match.
10-man.
And referee, you can ring that bell because it starts right now.
10-man.
Woo! Fisticuffs on a Friday night.
MFTs versus all right now. Texas-sized. So what started off, Wade, with the best of intentions from Carmelo Hayes to bring out Ilya Dragunov and say, you know what, you deserve it. You deserve the rematch. Ends up looking like this. Solo Sikoa and the MFTs arrived. The reinforcements from the locker room showed up, including Shinsuke Nakamura, who's now face-to-face with his longtime chief rival, including a war in recent weeks, Tama Tonga.
So we've had chaos from the word go tonight on SmackDown. Why? Simple answer, that big sign hanging a few feet above my head. WrestleMania season, everybody needs to get noticed right now.
It is just different this time of the year. Everything goes up a notch. We are 9 weeks away from WrestleMania 42. 64 days, 2 weeks to Elimination Chamber. Everything is different. Oh, big kick from Shinsuke.
Now these two in the ring, of course, have quite the history from their time back in Japan 10+ years ago. That was extended by last week's matchup, won by Tama Tonga, albeit with major interference from the outside, and Shinsuke did not forget.
No, he didn't.
And neither did the rest of the locker room, to be fair. What happened to Shinsuke last week at the hands of the MFTs will happen to every single one of those people on Shinsuke's hastily thrown together team.
Tama Tonga just did serious damage to Nakamura's left leg, every which way he could, and now he is in that corner with Tonga Loa lining him up for chops.
The muscle of the bloodline. There's nothing nice and refined about the techniques of Tonga Loa. More likely to rip your eyeballs out than apply a technical hold, but man, is he devastating.
And now JC Mateo, the compact powerhouse with the great Olympic pedigree.
Handing out a clobbering to the back of Shinsuke Nakamura right there. Texas style.
Oh, Shin able to get out of the way and delivers the big boot to Mateo. And here comes Apollo Crews. Was dealing with that torn pec, was out for some time. We had a great visit with the former U.S. champ earlier today. He's very excited to be back to action.
Yeah, he's been a long time out of action, and that can lead to a hell of a lot of ring rust. Not what you need against a man like JC Mateo with this wild power, but the movement of Apollo Crews coming to the fore. Some people cannot contend with. Nice Apollo.
What the fuck are you doing in here, buddy?
Dynamic athleticism of Apollo Crews. So good to see him back healthy.
The man who simply does not age. Still looks baby-faced as they come. 10 years deep into his run here at the top.
10-man. Apollo Crews in against JC Mateo in the Mrs. 10-man tag team match. He was out with a torn pec. Back to action now as Matt Cardona enters the fray.
Cardona calls himself a kid in a man's world from his first run here in WWE. Says things are very different now. He's grown up, he's matured, and he better be mature and ready for these MFTs because they will rip you apart in a heartbeat if you give them a chance.
Still shocking that we're in this position to have a 10-man tag team match here in Dallas. Into the cover, hooking away, looking to put it away. Count up 2.
It was a smart move by GM Nick Aldis. You got a group like the MFTs, you don't give them what they want, they will hijack your show. Right now trying to hijack the wardrobe of Matt Cardona is Tonga Loa. Just got a little nudity, a little bonus nudity, thankfully averted, but a shot to the back of the head of Cardona.
Big clothesline from Tonga Loa.
Now decapitated.
The MFTs, they interrupted the exchange that was taking place with Carmelo Hayes and Ilya Dragunov. Of course, this is a huge card here in Dallas. The main event is the Men's Elimination Chamber qualifying match with Jacob Fatu, Sami Zayn, and Cody Rhodes. Cody Rhodes so desperate to find a path to WrestleMania and a championship match.
Got to be impressed with Tama Tonga now, showing how smooth he can be, and immediately clicking back into savage mode in the blink of an eye. Tama Tonga incredibly impressive these past few weeks, not least with that victory over Shinsuke Nakamura in singles last week.
He has been very impressive. And now the nearly 7-foot-tall Tala Tonga comes over the top rope and starts beating down Matt Cardona.
Well, this really is the centerpiece to the rebuild of the MFTs put together by Solo Sikoa. You acquire somebody like the massive Tala Tonga, you almost can't fail.
Comes charging into that corner with all that weight and leverage behind him.
Oh, so intimidating too. Just following orders from Solo Sikoa to a T. The mind of Solo Sikoa, the body and power of Tala Tonga equals devastation.
Yeah, his vision is this is my family that will collect everything that's owed to it, all the gold, and that is why he came out and immediately interrupted Ilya Dragunov as Carmelo Hayes was looking to give Dragunov a rematch for that U.S. Championship. And now the tag is made, and here comes Dragunov. And as we were saying earlier, he only knows one way, and that is pain will entertain.
Well, he's got to be livid right now. He was supposed to be, at this point, deep into a matchup with U.S. champ Carmelo Hayes. How quickly things turn around once the MFTs got involved, and now it's Tonga Loa who is facing the punishment for that opportunity, going begging, at least for this week, for Ilya Dragunov.
Just delivered that move so well. Now JC Mateo trying to interrupt things as Dragunov climbs that top rope. Oh, did you see the way he hit the apron on the way down?
Yeah, spine first, right on the corner of that apron. That's one way to follow it up. Dropped in a heap now. Ilya Dragunov, the MFTs are running things tonight on Smackdown.
It's exactly the way you expect things to go when the MFTs are involved. 10-man tag team match. Carmelo Hayes, Ilya Dragunov, Shinsuke Nakamura, Matt Cardona, Apollo Crews against the MFTs.
Yeah, and herein lies the issue with the style of Ilya Dragunov. He is 100 miles an hour, pedal to the metal, which is great when things go well. The second something goes slightly wrong, it is Ilya Dragunov's spine crashing hard against the corner of that apron. And Ilya Dragunov has barely been able to get to his feet ever since. And now the target clearly, that back of Dragunov. So what are we seeing here, Joe? We're seeing 5 former United States champions on one side of the ring. On paper, fantastic, right? Against a team of the MFTs. The problem is these 5 US champs on the far side of the ring there, it really is a group of randos who have no chemistry, they've never teamed together. These MFTs, this is a quintet that is well drilled, and clearly the evidence is showing now as once again, Ilya Dragunov getting pummeled and behind the referee's back, getting attacked by Tonga Loa. You just can't force chemistry, you cannot cheat it.
And of course, with the MFTs, it's not just the chemistry in the ring. They are inseparable. This is their life. This is their purpose.
And they have a defined leader in Solo Sikoa who calls the shots.
Only Ilya Dragunov could possibly think about fighting his way out of the rival's corner 1 against 5.
Yeah, that is one of those situations where you just close your eyes and keep swinging, hoping that something connects. Thankfully for Dragunov it was, but Solo! Huge uppercut.
Massive uppercut. You know, for a moment there, I don't know that Dragunov knew where he was in the ring. He was circling back towards the opposing corner for a moment.
Yeah, he's been so beaten down. He's working on instinct at this point, and instincts are starting to let Dragunov down. As is inevitable, perhaps, when you've been beaten so badly by these 5. Little cranium crush going on right now. Shaka, brother.
JC Mateo continuing his assault on Dragunov, who looks to power out, deliver some joint manipulation, and then a chop.
Just pinpoint strikes there from Mateo, and how impressive is that?
Standing moonsault.
A ball of muscle who can attack from every single angle, and that is a huge amount of weight getting dropped on the sternum of Dragunov. And Dragunov at this point looks like he can barely breathe.
We're in Dallas, Texas, and we have a Texas-size 10-man tag team match. As most of the locker room ran down to help out Carmelo Hayes and Ilya Dragunov, the end result was Nick Aldis says, let's do it. The MFTs were on the attack. Carmelo Hayes, Dragunov, Shinsuke Nakamura, Matt Cardona, Apollo Crews on one side against Solo and his gang.
The Dragunov has just been battered from pillar to post for the past 5 minutes or so, and it appears there is no let-up whatsoever. Solo Sikoa dropping a couple more.
Oh! No. Ilya Dragunov, well-timed as Solo had turned around to deal with others.
Yeah, I don't care how badly beaten down Dragunov is. Never take your eyes off the Mad Dragon. And now, pick your tag. It is the U.S. champ, Carmelo.
And here comes Melo, whose plans for the night were interrupted by Solo. Solo standing his ground. Melo giving him everything he's got.
Huge power.
Oh shit, here we fucking go.
Melo with the superior movement like a cat bouncing around that ring. We know full well Solo Sikoa wants his MFTs in possession of every piece of gold.
Oh, the springboard leg drop on Tama Tonga.
Oh,
what an uppercut by Solo.
La Mystica.
He delivers for the win. Broken up.
Perfect timing there from Tonga Loa, who's been the MVP of this matchup for the MFTs thus far, but it's breaking down in a hurry.
Oh, and now Tama Tonga. He is so explosive. Apollo Crews enters the fray. JC Mateo wraps him up and delivers the German. Matt Cardona!
Rough Rider connects.
Cardona escapes the spike attempt and a Rough Rider delivered there. Ooh, but the power, the size, and the presence of Tama Tonga.
That's a long way to jump up for a Rough Rider on Tama Tonga. And this is 2 versus 1, and I'm still gonna back Tama Tonga in this situation. So big, so powerful, so devastating with those strikes. Oh, no.
Damn, that was fucking clean.
Oh, this could be a 2-for-1. The Mad Dragon and Melo.
Wow.
Choke slam.
Just the picture of dominance and control. That is why Tama Tonga is an asset. But he can't fight them all on his own.
And now Cardona and Crews teaming up. Big knee is delivered, Wade.
Just shrugging it off once again. The stuff of nightmares.
And Shin saves the day.
Stunning knee to the jaw there and clearing out the big man. Still not down though.
It's taking everything they
Did he
have.
hurt his ass cheek? Did fucking Matt Cardona hurt his ass cheek, bro? He's fucking grabbing on that shit.
It's taken out Cruz and Cardona in the process.
JC Mateo looking to deliver. And now Dragunov right where he wants him. Center of the ring. With a Warriors mentality, the Mad Dragon.
Just didn't have the power this deep into the matchup against someone the size of JC Mateo. What's that clothesline now? Oh, nice headbutt right to the jaw there.
H-bombs delivered. Solo clears the deck into the post.
And as the referee giving up, the match is still going, but absolute bedlam everywhere you look.
Melo's back to business. Solo's got him up. He avoids the Samoan drop. Able to escape the corner as well. First 48.
Drop Solo, and now to finish the job in style, the U.S. champ going airborne.
He's closing in on a nothing but net. Oh, but Tonga sends him flying right into a spike. Torpedo delivered by Ilya. Oh, Tonga, he's calling for the cutthroat. He's calling, oh, that running cutthroat elbow. Devastating.
Here are your winners, MFT!
Melo hit the first 48. Melo was in position for the nothing but net, and quickly it turned.
Yeah, you had to have multiple sets of eyes on this one, but it was that Samoan spike after the attack from behind. Dragunov clearing out Solo, but Solo wasn't legal. This man was. And one cutthroat later, the current tag champs, the MFTs, got another major victory, and it's a possibility they might be coming for U.S. title gold sooner rather than later.
The tag team champions still holding on to that.
Oh, shit. Oh, shit.
The Wyatt Six letting them know they've gone nowhere.
Hanging out with the Fireflies. They want their lantern back.
Road to WrestleMania.
So this was 2 weeks ago at the Royal Rumble in Riyadh, Saudi Arabia. Drawing 1 and 2 with the former tag champ Charlotte Flair and Bliss. They didn't throw hands, they worked together to take out multiple opponents, including one of the favorites, Nia Jax. However, in the process of taking out Jax, Flair eliminated Bliss. The assumption being it was completely accidental, right?
Hi. Hi. I'm really sorry about the Royal Rumble.
You didn't eliminate me, Nia did.
Oh, she ruins everything. But you know what she's not going to ruin? Today. Because you know what today is? Galentine's Day. Will you be my Galentine? Your favorite flowers? And a picture.
Of you.
For you.
Signed.
To you.
Charlotte, you don't have to do all this. Look, Royal Rumble has the rules every woman for themselves.
I get it. Elimination Chamber is the exact same way. I get it. But can we get back to me and my presents? Do you know what the best present is, though? What? I'm gonna be ringside with you tonight.
Sure, my Galentine?
No, because I'm gonna woo you. Get it? Woo. Woo you.
Fine. But bring the picture.
I knew she'd love it.
Jesus Christ. do.
Hey, great news for Vegas. WWE World is returning. It'll be April 16th through April 20th. It's going to be legendary. You're going to have Hall of Famers there. Stone Cold Steve Austin, Rob Van Dam, Kane, Road Dogg. The GMs are now signed up. Adam Pearce and Nick Aldis will appear in the lineup. And the return of all the fan favorite experiences. Plus, the largest WWE superstar in WrestleMania history. That superstore is amazing. You can head to www.world.com for tickets.
Absolutely. And speaking of matches, you may have heard Carmelo out there talking about the Elimination Chamber. That's why I brought you in here, to tell you that next week on Smackdown, you're in a triple threat match with Carmelo Hayes and Trick Williams. And the winner gets a spot in the Elimination Chamber.
All right.
Good luck with that.
Hey, Nick!
That's what's up.
Kit, what was that stunt you pulled last week with Overfemi? Hey, do you know what? You're just lucky, because today I choose to weaponize my words and not my fists. And so...
He got a book.
A poem. Monday Night Raw is red. Smackdown is blue. Real men express feelings, unlike you.
Uh-oh.
Damian Priest is
You
cracking
reward
it.
meatheads. Your leadership obnoxious. Wake up, Nick. You are toxic. Okay.
That doesn't even rhyme.
I know it don't, but it's still. Oh, of course you would laugh. Because you lack emotional intelligence. You can't enjoy a good poem from the only real man in this room.
Allow me
Cachorro is wepa time. Wepa.
Bro, he's trying. He's...
Violets are blue and roses are red. Did y'all see last week when Oval put Kid on his head? He said he a real man. Dog, you can't even go. Uh-oh. I think you lost your manhood. Cause I see a camel toe.
Yo.
You're a child. You're a child for laughing. Do you know what? I'm not finished. You're all toxic.
So hostile.
Toxic.
Bro.
Y'all like camels? I'm crying.
Bro. Yo. Damian Priest cannot handle himself around Truth, bro. Bro. Oh my god. Brother, man. Yo, I'm fucking dying. I'm fucking dying, bro.
Nice the Galentine Day besties.
Go
there.
on, let the cat out the bag. What did you get me for Galentine's Day?
Stop it, please.
Nothing?
Stop.
Toxic.
Oh, toxic. Go read some poetry. Charlotte out there to support Alexa. She tries to make it to Elimination Chamber. So she won the inaugural Women's Elimination Chamber. That was back in 2018. Massive opportunity after what happened in Riyadh.
Do you think that was an accident in Riyadh?
I do. Yeah, I do. I think Charlotte was just trying to...
I'm not quite there yet.
Make some eliminations, and Alexa got tangled up. Next thing you know, she was out of Royal Rumble.
Okay. Dirtiest player in the game, but I'll let you have that.
Aleister Black's style for Zelina. Of course, a week ago, Wade, she was by Aleister's side as he came up just short in the men's qualifying match. That was a
fucking R-Truth making everyone break is just fucking amazing. I love it.
Chicago herself.
Yeah, and it's this link up with hubby Aleister Black that has brought out a far more nasty and sinister side of Zelina in recent weeks. And that can be incredibly useful, as cutthroat as you can be. It's WrestleMania season. Get yourself to Elimination Chamber and one step away from the big one.
Accompanied by Kiana James. She is the United States Champion, Julia!
Of course, Julia knows what it's like to be in there with Zelina, who we just saw with a prize on the line. Came up with that big victory last June. The first run as the United States champion. And now the two-time U.S. champion. 42 days she's been the women's United States champion.
And next to her, the woman who has guided her to so much of this success, Kiana James, the business advisor to the United States champ. Lost out together in tag competition against the champs last week. Now looking to get straight back in the hunt for gold via qualification for the Elimination Chamber. And then onwards to WrestleMania if successful.
Okay, so here we go. Triple threat rules. First to score a pinfall or submission on any opponent wins, and with a win, an advancement to Chicago, to the Women's Elimination Chamber. Tiffany Stratton, who we saw earlier tonight, is there. Rhea Ripley is there. And now it'll be Alexa, Julia, or Zelina.
Julia's going to be careful then.
Everybody's going for it quickly.
You want to break up anyone else taking a pin. You want to jump on that immediately. One pin and your hopes are dashed, even if you are not the one getting pinned, of course.
They all size each other up. Everybody trying if they could sneak a quick one early on here and advance to Chicago. As Alexa just throws Julia right into her. She wants Sister Abigail right away.
You mentioned Alexa Bliss's career a little earlier, Joe. She has an all-timer resume, multiple-time, I think 5-time world champ. Hasn't held a world championship since 2018. And you go a long way to fixing that with victory tonight and moving on to the Elimination Chamber. As Cody put it a little earlier, 2 victories away from the main event of WrestleMania. That is the perspective of these 3 competitors here.
Of course, Cody himself will be in action in one of these qualifying matches later tonight in our main event against Jacob Fatu and Sami Zayn. Oh, big right hand from Julia.
We saw some powerful women earlier in the match. This is not about powerhouses right now. This is about technique.
Man, I'm not gonna be in this room in like 3 more weeks, bro. It's gonna be a whole different fucking spot. You're gonna love it.
And you're
it's
seeing
gonna be
the skill
fucking just.
of the beautiful
Listen.
Magnus as well.
Ooh.
So
Smashes
this right here
down after stretching her out, looking to advance to Chicago.
Then
you just see Julia getting sharper and sharper as
getting a new couch.
go by.
This is
Getting up to
gonna go
speed
over.
with the style here on
And then
Smackdown.
I have massive shit over there.
Completely different to her native
That's how we
world
gonna
back
do
in Japan, where she was so successful.
Good counter by Zelina Vega moments ago to stop that Arrivederci knee and then put forth her own offense. And now Alexa Bliss, as everybody grabs a hold of the opposition. Slams Julia down hard.
Bliss, such a perplexing individual, but so devastating once she gets on a roll like she is right now.
Carried assault of offense from Alexa Bliss. 5-time world champion. Cannonballs off the apron, and now Zelina has the target lined up as well.
Nice Meteora connecting, dropping Alexa Bliss, and it's Zelina Vega in full control now.
All right, you guys are gonna watch this, but I ain't. This is the commercial break. I take my commercial breaks.
So Alexa came off the apron against Julia, and then Zelina was there with the Meteora that landed flush on Alexa Bliss, and now sends Alexa right back into the ring. Lateral press, gonna take more than that here in this qualifying match to get to Elimination Chamber.
Yeah, and the tactic in a match like this, triple threat, when one opponent is down and out of the ring, which Julia is right now, you have to make the most of it. It's your time to get a submission or a pin and get yourself on to the Elimination Chamber. You have to work quick. That is Zelina's issue right now. Picking up the pace, putting the wood to Alexa Bliss and get this thing won.
Oh, look at the way that Zelina is utilizing those ropes.
Twist on the 619 she was taught by Rey Mysterio during a time in the LWO.
That's like a 619, but then stretching out, utilizing the rope, forcing back against the neck.
Zelina now squeezing for dear life, hoping to choke out Alexa Bliss. Perhaps stirring on the outside, you can see.
Julia trying to rally support here for Alexa Bliss.
Big guy.
Julia chasing Zelina Vega right out of the ring, and now she will take center stage against Bliss.
Well, here's the issue for Bliss. Bliss is just taking a heck of a beating from Zelina, and now a relatively fresh Julia has hopped in the ring, having all that time to recover.
Well, Alexa's been in tough shape here during this stretch, hasn't she?
Yeah, and clearly on the outside, Charlotte can't do anything to help her tag partner. Although, based on the incident at the Royal Rumble, that might be a good thing for Alexa Bliss, Joe.
Listen, you have 30 contestants in there. Everybody's gunning for survival. Charlotte's trying to get rid of Nia Jax. The next thing you know, there's collateral damage.
Collateral damage that was rather convenient for Charlotte Flair, who was chasing victory. But I'm just stirring the pot right now. You know me, Joe.
Alexa Bliss driving right hands into the midsection. Looking to rally back here. Instead, it's Julia. Rolls through in the basement dropkick. Zelina back to her feet.
There was panic in the eyes of Kiana James on the outside, who just saw her charge. Julia get dropped and might be out of this one. And Zelina once again looking to pick up the pace here, perhaps turfing out.
There is a sense of urgency here on Friday Night Smackdown. We are only 2 weeks away from Elimination Chamber. That means a chance to get a World Championship match at WrestleMania. Alexa Bliss, Julia, and Zelina are in this triple threat to qualify, to make it there, to be one of the 6 superstars in Elimination Chamber.
Yeah, and you can sense all 3 of these women have frayed nerves at this point, knowing how easy it is to be eliminated from contention for this Elimination Chamber spot, and with it, the opportunity to go on to WrestleMania.
Julia, United States champion, trying to take control here, but Zelina delivers, and now she's climbing up. And Kiana James is distracting her up on the apron, and with that, it gives a window of opportunity for Julia.
Well, Julia needed it because she was in the drop zone there, and Zelina was going to go in for the kill, prevented, and that is the benefit of a Kiana James Megamind on the outside.
Underhooking, potential superplex here, Wade. Julia's got her in position. This could turn things around. You see WrestleMania there in the background. That's what she's trying to get to.
Wow, top rope, butterfly suplex. The balance alone is impressive, but don't celebrate too much, not when Alexa Bliss is in there.
Triple threat, you've got to watch your back, and Alexa Bliss is taking advantage. And now driving forearms, knees, and a drop kick to Zelina.
Well, this is the point in the match. We're in that deep water. The woman who has been there and done it before at the very top of that World Championship level is Alexa Bliss. She's the one with the momentum now, the one with the belief.
Doubles it up. Hooks the leg to advance. Every which way she's looking for an opportunity to get to Chicago. Tiffany Stratton is already there. Rhea Ripley is already there. Who will be the 3rd woman to make it to Elimination Chamber? It's Saturday, February 28th.
And Bliss sensing something here. Gonna go big. And it has backfired.
Up to her feet. And now quick as could be, just like she had Zelina moments ago. And now Zelina is climbing up there as well.
And this could be ugly for all 3 women. But
oh, the impact. Zelina to qualify for the chamber. The kick out by Julia.
And that is the devastation of being so close to victory, so close to getting into the Elimination Chamber. Frustration written all over Zelina. These women all fighting on fumes at this point. Strategy is out of the window. It's how deep can you dig?
Alexa Bliss has just crumbled in that.
Copy of Halazation from
Julia and Zelina to decide it, and Julia with a series of headbutts, and now Alexa Bliss is back to her feet.
And in a trading of strikes like this, I generally would back Julia, but Julia just blasted her knee against that turnbuckle. May have done herself a major damage here, and that has opened an opportunity now for Alexa Bliss.
As Julia is in that drop zone. And Bliss is going up top. Twisted Bliss, but the knees got up. Julia got her knees up just in time.
You got a sense Julia was playing a little possum there, but wow!
Zelina looking for code red, looking for the win, looking to qualify. And Alexa saves it.
Well, Zelina just struggled a little with that pin. Zelina's so beat up this deep into the match. Nothing is as crisp as it usually is, and it cost Zelina there.
Oh, boy. And now Bliss has that look in her eye.
Big swing and a miss.
DDT. Can Alexa grab it right here? Big knee comes in from Julia.
Attempted an Arriva Dirty. I don't think she got all of it, however, but this might finish the job.
This is when she's at her best.
And that Northern Lights bomb connects.
To put it away. Oh, and Zelina comes in.
Well, that is exactly how Julia won the United States Championship back several weeks ago with that Northern Lights bomb. Zelina acutely aware of the danger of that, breaking up that pin, saving it for herself, and we're going into meltdown here. Kiana James getting involved once again. Not smart.
And she eats a right forearm. And then Julia gets sent out.
Yeah, and that was a heavy landing for Julia. Kiana James desperately trying to pick Julia up. Might be a lost cause at this point. Certainly will be if Zelina connects in. No!
Oh! Intercepted! Intercepted by Alexa! Sister Abigail, DDT!
Damn. Okay.
Here's your winner, Alexa Bliss!
Wade, they all had their chances. Julia hit the Northern Light bomb. Zelina found momentum. But in the end, Sister Abigail, DDT. And
now
three are in.
Tiffany Stratton, Rhea Ripley, and Alexa Bliss have all qualified. 3 spots remain in the Women's Elimination Chamber match.
Tiffany, welcome back.
Thank you. You know, things are a little different around here, and as much as I'd want to beat Jade, I wouldn't mind if, you know, you won.
Well, when I win, I wouldn't mind seeing you at WrestleMania.
Look what the cat rolled in.
Drink it in, Tiffany. Look at the consequences of your action. Look long and hard, because that foot that was once beautiful is now grotesque. All because selfish little tacky time needed to make her return and take my spot at Elimination Chamber. You know what? Jealousy is a disease, and you are riddled with it.
She's right. And you know what? We demand an apology, and better yet, compensation. There is a 90 miles bill on its way to you already.
You know, Chelsea, if you wanted an apology, all you had to do was step up and ask. Oh, wait. You can't. Toodles.
Actually, no, don't.
While still to come tonight on Smackdown, the WWE Women's Championship will be on the line. Jade Cargill defends against fellow powerhouse, the Juggernaut, Jordan Grace.
And the main event tonight features the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes, in desperate pursuit of Drew McIntyre's undisputed WWE Championship. But to have a shot, he has to get to Elimination Chamber, a qualifying triple threat match. Cody, Jacob Fatu, and Sami Zayn tonight.
Walk in like you own the air. Because confidence, that's your superpower. Acknowledge me. You don't dodge the noise. You flip it, own it, make it yours. Walk in loud. Walk out legendary.
Tampa's got a big weekend coming up. WWE Backlash will be there Saturday, May 9th in Tampa, Florida. The first premium live event following WrestleMania 42 in Vegas. Tickets for WWE Backlash go on sale next Friday. That's February 20th, 10 a.m., 7 Pacific. You can go to Ticketmaster.com. You can purchase tickets during an exclusive pre-sale using code WWETIX starting next Thursday, February 19th at 10 a.m. Eastern, 7 a.m. Pacific. Man, a month and a half into 2026, and I think undoubtedly it has been more unpredictable than anybody would have ever thought. Big reason why is what's happened involving the American Nightmare Cody Rhodes and the Samoan Werewolf Jacob Fatu.
Presented by the Sonic $6 All-American Smasher Meal. Sonic Smashing Highlights. Live free. Eat Sonic.
Lay it out all on the line for you. My concern was Drew McIntyre.
Fatu is convinced that McIntyre took him out months ago.
But then you gotta be the hero, huh? Put your hands on me.
McIntyre's gonna escape!
You're standing across from me right now, but I'm not the WWE champion, and that is your fault.
Jacob Fatu, you have the biggest receipt I have ever handed out coming to you.
Oh, wait a minute! Jacob Fatu attacking Cody Rhodes before this matchup begins. Oh, hold on, wait a minute! It's McIntyre taking out two of his biggest adversaries.
Jacob, Cody, you gotta beat 29 other men in the Royal Rumble. Good luck with that.
Oh no, a Claymore!
Drew McIntyre, you eliminated me from the Royal Rumble, a match that you weren't even in. This is by your own design.
Jacob Fatu! Once again, McIntyre attacked!
I'm going to tell you the same thing I told Cody. I know you want to get your hands on Drew. Right now, there's one way to make that happen. You win the Elimination Chamber. And to do that, you have to qualify in the match I put you in next week.
Cody, I'm about to beat your ass. Y'all did I mean? Fatu! Jacob Fatu! I cannot wait to beat the brakes off your ass!
Ray. Hey, amigo. How you doing, buddy?
Doing good, bro. You?
Yeah, good. Look, hey, I know you're about to wrestle Trick Williams out there. Just do me a favor. Teach that guy a lesson, would you? He's talked a lot of trash to you. He's talked a lot of trash to me. I've seen guys like this before. He's got all the talent in the world. He just needs somebody to teach him a lesson.
Don't worry, amigo. Tonight, I got this.
Yes, you do. Hey, I actually want to talk to you about something else. Look, last week, man, when you were talking to me, I know I wasn't really, I wasn't all there. It's been a tough couple of weeks. After losing for the WWE Championship at the Royal Rumble, it's been hard. It doesn't matter. Tonight's a new chance. Tonight's a chance to punch a ticket to Elimination Chamber. It's a chance to punch a ticket to WrestleMania. So what you said to me about me inspiring you or inspiring the locker room or giving hope to people that if I could do it, maybe anybody could do it. I just want you to know, man, that meant a lot to me. And I'm going to take that hope. I'm carrying that hope to the ring tonight. So thank you, buddy.
Amigo, I know. Tonight, you got this.
Go take care of business, buddy. You got it.
Yes, amigo.
Thank you, buddy.
Sounds like a different version of Sammy.
Whew.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Trick Williams!
Well, I guess Trick got tired of listening to Phoenix and Sami Zayn having their little chat because that music kicked in a little early there, although this audience with their what that Trick chant seemed to quite enjoy that.
How those lemon pepper steppers looking tonight, Wade?
They always look darn good. You know that, Joe. You should have got a pair
really
for
should.
Valentine's Day. For me, that is. That should have been the gift.
What?
Nope.
Huh? Uh-huh. I like it.
Come on.
Sami Zayn. Sami Zayn. Let me do you a favor, big dog.
Tell you that next week.
Nobody here in Dallas wants to hear Mr. Can't Get the Job Done tell another sob story. Every single week you come out here, you're backstage, you're moping around, you got sketches on your feet, you ain't combed your head, your breath smelling like 10 pounds of bounce that ass, and you begging for another opportunity. You make me sick. Newsflash, Sami Zayn, you got an opportunity tonight. You got a qualifying match with Jacob Fatu and Cody Rhodes. Those are some big dogs. If you come out here moping around, they gonna eat your ass alive. Let's talk about it. But on to Trick Williams. Next week, I'ma come out here. I'll probably put on my mink coat. I'll probably take off my lemon pepper steppers.
Bro, fucking.
And do whatever it takes to qualify for the Elimination Chamber. But as for tonight, I got Ray Phoenix. Let me tell you something, Ray. You come out here every single week, you do backflips, you do kicks. But let me tell you something, when Dallas people go to the zoo, they don't want to see a squirrel do a flip. They want to see a lion like me get up. If you think I'm gonna lie down for 1 second, Ray Phoenix, just because I'm new here, then you must be stupid.
Ooh.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Ecatepec, Mexico, weighing in at 182 pounds, Ray Phoenix!
Ooh, okay. says my hair is brown, but that's not brown, baby. That's dirty blonde. That's that fucking silky smooth, brother.
Trick Williams and Ray Phoenix set to go at it. Last week, Trick Williams interrupted Ray Phoenix. He was encouraging Sami Zayn backstage. We just heard from Sami Zayn moments ago saying, go out there, Ray, and teach this guy a lesson. This match is presented by Sonic's new $6 All-American Smasher Meal. Live free, eat Sonic.
Yeah, you're right, Joe. So overtly, at least, Ray Phoenix is out here defending the honor of Sami Zayn, and Trick has not held back with his verbal barbs after Zayn's disappointment at the Royal Rumble against Drew McIntyre. But let's not forget, Trick Williams' debut here on SmackDown several weeks ago back in Germany was against Ray Phoenix, with Trick winning that match with a quick roll-up and a major handful of tights. And I'll tell you right now, as a competitor, you don't forget that. There's a little extra fire in Ray Phoenix tonight to put that one right.
And that was back on January 9th in Germany. Of course, that was the night that Drew McIntyre became the undisputed WWE champion. And then coming up later tonight, as we keep adding chapters to an incredible story this year, the Men's Elimination Chamber. Here's the cover. Cody Rhodes, Jacob Fatu, and Sami Zayn, the qualifying match to see who gets to the Men's Elimination Chamber. Not the triple threat main event right here in Dallas tonight.
And all roads do lead to Drew McIntyre in the WWE Championship with CM Punk and Roman Reigns on a collision course, of course.
Oh, man.
Drew McIntyre and CM Punk need to hold on to those championships all the way to WrestleMania. I'm sure they'll be laser focused on doing exactly that.
Would you look at Ray Phoenix as he bounces up to the top rope and then brings the missile drop kick. This guy's athleticism is beyond Wade.
Yeah, it's ludicrous movement. I'll tell you right now, Trick Williams has it all, as we've seen. He's a great mover in his own right, but even he can't match the kind of movement of Ray Phoenix. He was desperately carving out a path to greatness for himself here on SmackDown.
One of the most... Oh, man, oh, man. That trick kick can come out of nowhere.
God, that was so perfectly executed.
Wasn't it?
Almost hooked around the jaw of Ray Phoenix. It is that easy for an athlete the caliber of Trick Williams. I hope we see that one again. That was perfect.
Oh, here it is.
My God, you will never see one better executed than that. You could have done that 100 times in a training ring and it wouldn't have looked that good. It's too easy for Trick Williams.
And the size and the power and the explosiveness at 6'5", over 250 pounds, the way he delivers.
And that's the key. Guys the size of Trick Williams, and he is a true heavyweight, shouldn't be able to move as well as he does. That's the cheat code with Trick. Apart from all the other things like the charisma and the talking chops and all that stuff.
And slams him right in the middle of the ring as he gathers himself after Phoenix went on the attack. Tricky 2 times. He is such a presence.
Well, has he been on SmackDown now for, what, 6 weeks? He's got more nicknames than anybody in the history of professional wrestling already.
And Mr. Whoop That, Hollywood Trick, Trick Willie.
The lemon pepper stepper. Tall, dark, and handsome with a little pizzazz. Plenty more where that came from, too.
He's got 8 abs, 3 chains, 3 cars, 2 feet. Oh!
Double whammy.
The jumping neck breaker to cap it.
Got his neck, got his back. What is coming next?
Trick Williams showing you everything he has offensively here. Listen to him talk in the ring as well. Oh, man. Heels over head. Phoenix able to barely survive it. The backbreaker, the neck breaker, Trick Willie. So last week, Trick Williams, I told you, interrupted Ray Phoenix backstage with Sami Zayn. Ray thought he was disrespectful. He said he's got a big mouth, and if he keeps talking, he's going to kick his teeth out. Well, it's been all Trick Williams so far.
Yeah, it's been interesting. Sami Zayn and Ray Phoenix talking about Trick like he is just some rookie, which in time terms, he certainly is. He hasn't been around this business particularly long. However, the growth curve has been steep. Two-time NXT champion, one-time TNA world champion. And now doing
his head down.
Real number on someone as experienced as Ray Phoenix, a 20-year vet. And making it look damn good while he does it.
How you feeling, dog? Huh? I can do this shit all day. This what y'all wanted, right? Hey, wait, this what you wanted, right?
I wanted it. Oh!
Damn!
You can talk a little too much smack in this game, especially against top competitors like Ray Phoenix.
That's exactly what was happening. He was enjoying his work a little too much for a moment. Now back. Oh, looking for a quick one right here. Cradle.
I'll tell you right now, Joe, taking that out of Trick Williams' game would be a huge error for Trick. It's part of how he psychs himself up. Just mutters those mantras to himself, talks smack to everyone in sight. That's how he builds confidence before and apparently during matches.
Now pounding down with those right hands.
I can do this all day long.
Man, how long till Trick Williams gets his own talk show here on SmackDown?
I feel like I'm listening to his own talk show right here on SmackDown.
I feel like we're going to be counting the weeks. That's got to debut sooner or later.
Huh? This what you wanted, right? This what he wanted, right? Won't be in the ring with a big dog.
It's non-stop. He's a motor mouth. But if you're getting the job done in the ring, why not?
Suplex into the hook of the leg, cover.
And these are the interesting times for a personality like a Trick Williams, when things stop going your way, when the frustration starts to build. Can you hold it together, or does the ego start to fray a little? Because if that happens, Ray Phoenix will get his chance. Talking all this smack and breathing at the same time deep into a match is a really, really difficult art.
The rising star, Trick Williams, has been in control against Ray Phoenix. He's been screaming, "This is what you wanted, right? This is what you wanted." Meanwhile, Phoenix is trying to rally back. Chop after chop for Phoenix. Going up against the big 250-pounder, it's going to take a little more than that.
Major power.
Oh! I mean, he nearly hit the ceiling here at American Airlines Center.
Looking like he's charging up like Bucket T. Oh, God, a backhander. It's like a pimp slap job.
Yeah, it's a trick slap, as he likes to call it, the trick slap.
And it connected right to the temple of poor Ray Phoenix, knuckles first.
He's been yelling over to us, to the entire crowd, "I could do this all day long." Oh, great spinning kick from Ray Phoenix.
That's what you call her a C, right to the jaw, spinning back heel. Trick Willie, all 6'5" of him, dropped. And now perhaps Phoenix gets that little opportunity to get some blood back to the brain, some oxygen in the lungs, and mount a comeback.
Never doubt the fight in a veteran like Ray Phoenix. He's been on the other side of it for most of this match. But he is looking to dig deep here in Dallas.
A blistering first year in WWE for Rey Fenix, but he's being put to a real test tonight by Trick Willie.
He has found something, the spinning animal kick.
You see that rhythm starting to take over for Rey Fenix, who looks fully refreshed.
Oh, he misses. Adios, amigos. Didn't get all of it, but still into the cover.
Well, Trick Willie smartly tried to duck out of the way, but still catching just enough on the back of the head was Rey Fenix.
It doesn't take much. You get the back of the head.
Well, now Trick Williams is down. It's like a rabbit punch in boxing almost, but with the boot, even more devastating. And now Phoenix can put this away.
How quickly things can turn. Phoenix, highest of cross bodies, right back into it.
Fucking love him, bro.
Back up there, Joe.
How quickly did he get into that splash to win it right here?
Oh, late kick out, Rey Fenix is within a whisker of putting this one away, and here's part of the reason why. Little Eddie Guerrero for you.
Have you ever seen anybody who has gone from that crossbody instantly into the frog splash faster than Rey Fenix?
I mean, that really is his special sauce, isn't it? That movement, that ability to climb the turnbuckles faster than anyone, especially this deep in a match. How many times have you seen guys gingerly climbing? Not this guy, though.
Oh my God.
Off the top rope to the floor.
Right down the throat of the lemon pepper stepper, Trick Williams, who has no clue where he's at right now.
What an unbelievable shot we got of it, too. Rey Fenix flying through the air here in Dallas.
Rey Fenix can barely stand up, yet he can bounce up to the top turnbuckle in the blink of an eye. Just innate skills of Rey Fenix, but now both men dragging, both men struggling for oxygen.
Trick Williams. Oh, Williams trying to get him up on his shoulders here. Williams up on the second rope with Rey Fenix up on his shoulders.
This is where power is taken over, but this really is the realm, the turnbuckles of the luchador himself, Rey Fenix, who has other ideas, and it's all about balance now.
On top of the post, Rey Fenix, double stomp. Oh, that fire stomp nearly put it away.
God, right to the traps, the back of the neck, the back of the head of Trick Williams, but Trick Williams showing major durability. Another look at this straight down the throat dive onto Trick Williams, followed up by this. What a stunning impact that had on the shoulders of Trick Williams, and once again already on the top rope.
Oh, he was going for the moonsault.
It's really his freakish ability here from Rey Fenix.
Oh, what a trick shot! With all that momentum off the ropes! He turned him inside out!
Here is your winner, Trick Williams!
Trick Williams!
The big, powerful trick shot just when Rey Fenix was revving the engine created more damage. Watch this impact.
Boom, right to the kisser. And the whoop that era truly has landed. I'll tell you right now, Trick Williams pulling that out of the fire when it looked like he was toast is perhaps even more impressive than a dominant victory. You can beat Trick Willie up, but he still has ways to put you down. Nice job, Trick.
So impressive. Trick Williams, another win.
Or what? I pinned her last week. Maybe I will do it again and take the United States title.
Bro.
Away, Jade Cargill's presence is huge.
Well, I'll tell you this, Joe. The women's tag division match in the Women's United States Championship division and the Women's WWE Championship. It is red hot here on SmackDown for women's wrestling right now.
Yeah, Jade Cargill's going to defend her WWE Championship tonight. And if Styles make fights, then the mere power and strength with this matchup of Jordan Grace, it should really over-deliver. Here's how we've arrived at it.
My entire career, my entire life has been filled with doubters, critics, pessimists, all saying I'd never amount to anything. So I got to work. I pushed myself harder than I thought possible. Won bodybuilding championships, broke powerlifting world records, made history and dominated TNA.
I'd like to introduce SmackDown's newest superstar,
Jordan Grace, now a part of SmackDown.
Every impossibility that I've overcome has prepared me for this moment.
You think you did?
Oh, of course. What happened?
And if they have a problem with it, they can step up and get stepped on too. Cause I'm back.
Two powerhouses collide tonight for the WWE Women's Championship. It's been a long journey for Jordan Grace, but she is here, and tonight she can make it happen. WWE Women's Championship on the line as Jade Cargill defends next.
My career has been a fight, a long, brutal, but necessary fight. I was told no more times than I can count, and every single time, I proved them wrong.
Rated T for Teen.
debating whether to get it or not.
It is that time of the year. We're on the road to WrestleMania, and Smackdown and Raw are coming to Vegas during Mania weekend. Friday, April 17th, Monday, April 20th at T-Mobile Arena. Special combo tickets are on sale now via AXS.com. What a week in Vegas that'll be.
Man, my whole life, the odds been stacked against me. And to keep it 100, I've never been in no elimination chamber. But hold on, don't get it twisted now. I know what that cold steel feel like when you're all by yourself, nobody around, locked down. People even like to speak and talk about you. Jacob Fatu is unpredictable. Hell, all the way to Jacob Fatu is a real-life criminal. Man, come on with it. Man, I've been written off. I've been scratched out. Hell, I ain't even supposed to be here right now. All week, Cody and Sammy. I know for a fact they've been wondering what Jacob is about to do. Nah, well, let me break it down for you, too. Tonight, I'm winning it. Elimination Chamber? Man, come on with it. Oh, I done been locked up before. The only difference is there ain't no WrestleMania sign to point to on this yard. When it comes to Elimination Chamber, got that in the bag, but then I'm on my way to WrestleMania 42. Nobody with no more doubting what Jacob Fatu is gonna do. Because by then, they should know Jacob Fatu is all gas. No breaks with it.
Oh, you little fucker.
It's not over until I win.
Well, what a rise it has been since arriving here on Smackdown for this juggernaut of a woman, taken under 2 months to make her way all the way to the very top and compete for the big one tonight.
Jordan Grace has been so impressive since arriving here at Smackdown, and now a massive early test in her time here, trying to claim her first championship in WWE.
A lot of our fan base here on SmackDown still getting to know Jordan Grace, but she turned major heads around the world before arriving in NXT, continued to do exactly the same, and is looking to hit the absolute peak right now.
We will be in Chicago for Elimination Chamber in 2 weeks. Alexa Bliss qualified on the women's side earlier tonight.
A storm is coming.
Back on November 1st, the world changed for Jade Cargill. She battled through adversity. She climbed the mountain. She defeated Tiffany Stratton for this WWE Women's Championship.
And these are just 2 women who hated each other the second they locked eyes on one another. 2 alpha females, countless cross words, sneak attacks, brawls, even tagged together last week and got the victory, but that was not before Cargill accidentally bumped at Grace, and then Grace accidentally shoved Cargill out of the ring. 2 women not designed to be in one another's presence.
Yeah, a lot of big air quotes there and all that accidentally. For the championship introductions, Cargill and Grace. Here's Mark Nash.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the WWE Women's Championship. Introducing first, the challenger from Austin, Texas, Jordan Grace. And her opponent from Vero Beach, Florida. She is the WWE Women's Champion, Jade Cargill.
Oh, what the fuck? What the fuck? Yo, what?
Her timing is impeccable, isn't it? Liv Morgan, the Royal Rumble winner.
Excuse me. Sorry, excuse me.
We won't interrupt long. I know my güerita.
Damn. Even on Smackdown.
Exactly, because Jade has officially reached 100 days as champion, and that's a big deal.
And me, being the super amazing double champion that I am, arranged a romantic Valentine's date privately, just for us. So go on, set it up, boys. Get to work.
What is going on?
Oh, look, there he is right now. Aw, Dominic.
It's date night.
You are the greatest boyfriend of all time.
God, her voice is so annoying, but it works.
So don't mind us. We're just gonna sit back and relax and watch my potential WrestleMania opponents tear each other apart.
Is this for real?
Happy Valentine's Day.
Oh, chicken nuggets?
What a Lothario. 11 red roses,
What do you
too.
11? He doesn't even get a dozen?
Must have got a deal.
With nuggies?
Oh, heart-shaped chicken New Jays.
They're not New Jays. And that is how they're going to interrupt the beginning of a women's championship match, as Cargill and Grace are straight to action here to decide it. Of course, they have been heated in recent weeks. You're seeing a test of power right away between two of the strongest women on the roster. Look at them wrestling right into that corner. As Charles Robinson, veteran referee, separates them.
Oh, Raquel has got here a bottle
You
of
got a championship
champagne.
match in front
I'm
of
trying to how do you focus? I mean, two powerhouses in the ring right now, neutralizing one another, but I have to keep one eye on date night over here.
I cannot believe what's happening to our right now.
We've got some romance.
Of course, Liv Morgan still has a major decision to make as to what she will do coming off the Royal Rumble win. Suplex by Jade.
And here's the issue. For both of these women, really, both of them, their biggest advantage is their extreme levels of power and physicality. Who has the advantage here? That's the question.
Early pace is on fire between Cargill and Grace. And now look at the power of Jade. Cargill, but a good counter and transition by Jordan Grace.
And that's a veteran presence there from Jordan Grace, knowing full well power was taken over from Jade Cargill. Got to figure out something quick, and clearly the technical skills of Jordan Grace are on point right now, and fading quickly here is Jade Cargill. And this is part of...
Oh, man.
But locked in.
Still keeps it locked in.
Well, that just made it even worse, because now the heel hooks are in and desperately trying to get to the
Can she
ropes.
get there?
Jade Cargill.
And that is exactly what the champ does.
Well, Jordan Grace simply is not letting go here.
Look at the power of Cargill, and she is able to break it by slamming her back into the post. Championship match in front of us. Meanwhile, Liv Morgan, the Royal Rumble. Oh, no!
Ooh!
Right there for Jake
Damn!
Cargill. Whacked hard against that steel ring post. And of course, as you mentioned, getting a ringside seat here is the Royal Rumble winner who technically could challenge the winner of this match at WrestleMania.
Now off to the side, there she is. Liv Morgan has a decision to make. Off of our announce desk, dropping down with all her weight is Jordan Grace, the challenger for this WWE Women's Championship.
Creative Vader bomb right there, and Jade Cargill has not looked the same since that forearm connected with the steel ring post. And smelling blood now is Jordan Grace, the juggernaut going into overdrive here.
Well, there is the goal! Onto the barrier of Timekeeper. The impact to the lower back, but you can see Jade Cargill still greatly affected with that left arm that slammed in. And now face to face with Liv Morgan and a nuggie for the champ.
Allow me to reintroduce myself. My name is H to the OV. I guess even back then you can call me CEO of the ROC.
Come to ours. I'll give you one shot. Like, if our streak dies, I'll restore it. But if it dies the second time, for 2-hour dream, you're gone. Yep, I don't even give him that.
Hunter, are you still living in Kaiser?
Not currently. I still have a place down there.
Do you?
Beat down,
Same mom currently. Do all this bullshit.
I'm gonna be in Kaiser the 18th of April. There's a vendor show at the
Is Anthony Davis the 21st century's most frustrating superstar?
What's your reaction to that?
Netflix. We had Andrew Luck on the show, and he gave us a hard count, and it was actually like a thing of beauty.
What? Come on!
LeBron just like looming from across the court.
This is why we watch sports.
It all comes down to this.
Jesus, how long have you been snapping people since you were 7?
Listen to me. There are people looking for us. Do exactly what I tell you to do, and we'll get out of here safely.
Since she was 2. You know, many moons ago.
Who are you?
I'm a night agent.
How the fuck did this one not get is ineligible for recommendation, but it's still getting likes? It's still getting views, bro. What the fuck? Why not?
How's it going?
Terrible.
Really? You don't need that.
He's rude and belligerent.
Eat this chicken.
I'm not gonna make it through this.
I just feel like this is y'all ain't welcome here.
This is the public service announcement.
I'm sorry, he's always been real.
Turn your automatic.
The Women's Championship is on the line. Jade Cargill looking to defend against Jordan Grace. Meanwhile, the Royal Rumble winner, Liv Morgan, with a massive decision to be made, is celebrating Valentine's Day weekend with Dirty Dom and... What is that? That is not a bottle.
Dom tastes great. Let me tell you, Joe Test.
That
No
is it.
finer taste in the world.
No. That is improper grape varietal and not from geographical origin.
And let
As
me
we're
tell you,
here in Dallas, And we continue on that left arm of Jade Cargill is a major concern. It has been damaged throughout this match. You can see her trying to fight back with just the one good arm, and Jordynne Grace doing everything she can to find that target.
Well, both women severely weak in that lower back of Jordynne Grace, taking a real beating earlier on, but she's still moving well enough to win this one. And now managing to fight from underneath, and the champ is struggling here.
What a huge opportunity for Jordynne Grace. New to the roster on Smackdown, but with all her experience, her power, and her strength. What are you doing over here? That is not for you. Jordynne Grace with an opportunity to take gold. What are you, you're eating the chocolates from Liv?
I was specifically told not to give one to you, by the way. I'm still doing the match and commentating.
Honestly, incorrigible.
I feel like I'm part of the date now.
Not part of the date, please. WWE Women's Championship match in front of us. Meanwhile, Liv Morgan, Dirty Dom celebrating Valentine's Day. She has a huge decision to make concerning her opponent for WrestleMania. Could it be Jade Cargill? Will it be Stephanie Vaquer? Oh, big kick from the champ.
Will it be Jordynne Grace? The way this is going, it could go either way, Joe.
It could indeed. Oh, look at Grace, and it could happen right here.
Unique looking spine buster there, did some major damage. And that completely softened up, but that is a huge frame to be lifting, landing on her feet. Wow, Jade.
And Jade delivers a spine buster of her own. But she cannot hold on to gold for that moment. Back and forth they go. A serious, fiery challenger in Jordynne Grace. A determined Jade Cargill in front of a massive crowd here in Dallas.
Yeah, and the confidence of Jade Cargill, which can be
They're just eating fucking nuggies and chocolate is fucking insane to me.
rapidly here because this challenger, Jordynne Grace, is putting up so much resistance here and once again ducking out of trouble.
Oh, she could get it right here. Could have a new champ. And again, shoulders down. And somehow Jade finds a way. Remember, that left arm is damaged, and with it, Grace powers her up. How about that strength from the challenger, the driver? Could we have a new champ now?
Oh, Davey Boy Smith style power slam from Jordynne Grace almost gets the job done. And you see the frustration in the eyes of the challenger who thought that was the ticket to the gold. And these are questions that have never been asked of Jade Cargill thus far in her career. She is getting manhandled and outpowered. She's getting beaten at her own game by Jordynne Grace.
Oh, I love this. Head to head. Who wants it more? Who's got something left in them? These critical moments in the deep water of a match, a championship match. Center of the ring, throwing right hand after right hand. Oh, and then spinning back elbow.
Oh, here we go,
Oh,
Joe.
Grace
We've seen this before.
puts her in
haven't we?
position. On her feet. There it is with the big pump kick.
Grace went for beast mode.
One hand, single arm, Jaded. She did it.
Here is your winner, and still WWE Women's Champion, Jade Cargill!
Well, it became a case of who can drop the heavy artillery first. The answer was Jade Cargill after beast mode was attempted, resisted. Cargill with one arm, thanks to that damage executed earlier against the ring post, pulling off Jaded in what has to have been the most difficult match of Cargill's career. Well, she's passed once again and still WWE Women's Champ. Hold on, maybe coming back for some more chicken nougettes here.
This should be interesting.
If you challenge me at WrestleMania, that would be your ass.
And Liv seemingly unaffected as the Valentine's weekend.
She might actually be hurt.
And Jade holds gold.
Oh,
What's the point? Seriously. Why?
Forget about the stupid mask already.
It's about more than the stupid mask. You know that. My tag partner's gone. I have no friends, no title.
Ooh, Tommaso Ciampa reference.
You have nothing left.
Nothing.
Oh my god, I'm right here. You know what? Do whatever this is. I'm gonna fix this. I'm gonna fix this.
Oh my god, this. I
She
think that might get
wheels
it.
him
Like,
Just gotta feel bad for the guy, am I right?
Oh, no!
He's on my side. She wheeled him off.
You understand? When the Y6, they don't want to come down. Look at these chumps. Hey, take notes. You see that? You want a shot at these tag titles? Well, get your asses in line. Hey, mate. That's what I'm talking about. Each and every week, we smash anybody.
WWE superstars visited the National Medal of Honor Museum in Arlington yesterday, paying tribute to the men and women from our nation's military who have gone above and beyond the call of duty. A celebration of the human spirit, the National Medal of Honor Museum honors the inspiring lives of legacies of ordinary Americans who took extraordinary action in the service of others. We're honored to support the museum's mission in preserving the history of our nation's highest military honor.
Allow me to reintroduce myself. My name is Ho. H to the OV. I guess even back then you can call me CEO of the ROC.
Is Anthony Davis the 21st century's most frustrating superstar?
What's your reaction to that? Netflix. We had Andrew Luck on the show, and he gave us a hard count, and it was actually like a thing of beauty.
What? Come on.
LeBron just like looming from across the court.
This is why we watch sports.
It all comes down to this.
Watch this.
A good engineer always has a plan, but allow me to demonstrate.
All right, gentlemen, I want a clean fight. I want to abide by the rules.
There are no rules.
Walk in like you own the air. Because confidence, that's your superpower.
Acknowledge me.
You don't dodge the noise. You flip it, own it, make it yours. Walk in loud. Walk out legendary.
I think that you should drive BJ across country on this college road trip. I'm gonna do this my way. When he come back, he gonna be scarred. How's it going? Terrible. Really? You don't need it.
He's rude and belligerent.
Eat this chicken.
I'm not gonna make it through this.
Y'all ain't welcome here.
I'm sorry, he always been real stupid.
We made it to the grand line, and now we're one step closer to our dreams. So let's celebrate!
Beat down time, baby.
Come away.
Everyone's gotta tell. WrestleMania Vegas
it's anyone's game.
Ooh.
Man has always struggled with the concept of change. People fear change. Because when the tides start to shift around them, they start to cling to their idols and false prophets, holding on to what once was. What they don't understand is that change is inevitable. If you do not adapt,
hey, Mama,
you will perish. And for a long time I've been saying that change is coming, but no. Change is here. So you will hear my drums, and you will see my strut, and you will know the deed is done. Because change has set over Femi.
Everything you need is here, and like I said, that's why I would love for you to be a part of Smackdown for a long time to come.
Nick, everyone is toxic.
Are you joking? Kid, I'm in the middle of something important, and you storm in here for what? Wait a minute. Let me guess, more poetry. What's that? Well, why don't you hand it over? What we got here? Oh, we got a bookmark. Oh, we've got a poem about Obafemi. Why don't we read it for all the boys and girls?
I think we should.
Roses are red, but I don't give a damn. You may be big and strong, but really, you're an insecure little man. Your actions are toxic. It's plain to see. You're no match for a real man like me. You march and you stomp into every town. They're laughing at you, you sad little clown. Profound stuff, kid. Really.
Is that how you feel?
Yeah, that's how I feel.
All right. In that case, why don't you and I meet next week, one-on-one, and we can discuss our feelings, huh? What do you think?
Smackdown.
Toxic!
I like Oba's feelings. You like Oba's feelings?
We should fight with words, not our fists, next week here on SmackDown.
Hey, we're in Fort Lauderdale next week, and we're back here on Sci-Fi. That's where you can watch SmackDown next week, right here on Sci-Fi Network, with the Olympic coverage changing things up a bit. Women's Elimination Chamber qualifying match, and will you look at this group being put together to see who will be next to get to Chicago? Charlotte Flair, Nia Jax, Kiana James. That is next week on SmackDown.
And we heard from Trick Williams earlier. He's got a men's Elimination Chamber qualifying triple threat match next week on SmackDown on Sci-Fi against former running buddy, the US champ Carmelo Hayes, and the former world heavyweight champ Damian Priest. That is next week right here on SmackDown on Sci-Fi.
Let's check in with Kathy Kelly. Kathy.
Thanks so much, Tess. I am here with the undisputed WWE champion, Drew McIntyre. And Drew, Elimination Chamber is taking shape. 3 men are about to step in the ring for a qualifying match. 3 men who you have a lot of history with. What are your thoughts?
Let's focus on who's already in there. We got Randy, can't win the big one anymore, Orton, and that catchphrase merchant, L.A. Knight. Point proven. Lads, you don't want any of this. For the triple threat match tonight, Cody, I heard what you had to say earlier, and I'm going to make you a promise. You're going to be nowhere near me, my title, or the main event of WrestleMania. And Jacob, you may have the best chance in Elimination Chamber because out of everybody in there, you've spent the most time behind bars. But if you make it to Mania, man, I'm going to make you wish you were back in the slammer. Then there's Sami Zayn.
Hey, I'm not here to interrupt you. Go ahead, say what you're going to say. Well, how it's a foregone conclusion because you got my number? Is that it?
No, actually, Sami, that's not what I was going to say at all.
Oh, no?
No. Remember the night I won the title? In front of the world, you told me a small part of you wants me to win. I'm telling you right now, a big part of me wants you to win tonight. Not for the reason you think. You're a good man, Sami. You've paid your dues. You've earned this, and I've got a feeling you're going to win the big one tonight. Good luck, Sami.
What? No, you heard what Drew said? I did not see that coming out of the mouth of Drew McIntyre this evening. But whatever, here we go.
The following contest is a men's elimination chamber qualifier triple threat match. Introducing first from Montreal, Quebec, Canada, weighing in at 212 pounds, Sami Zayn.
Great reception for Sami, Wade.
Yeah, those words of McIntyre, though, seem to have shaken Sami Zayn. But here's his big chance to qualify for the Elimination Chamber triple threat with Fatu and Cody Rhodes next on Smackdown.
Monday.
AJ Lee is here!
Ahead of her Intercontinental Championship match at Elimination Chamber, challenger AJ Lee addresses the champion Becky Lynch as the Elimination Chamber qualifying matches continue.
Javon Evans, Dirty Dom Mysterio, and the ring general Gunther in a triple threat match. And on the women's side of things, Bayley, Asuka, Natty.
The road to WrestleMania runs through Raw. Raw, Monday, 8 Eastern, 5 Pacific, only on Netflix.
Can't wait to see all you guys there. Bring dog treats, dog toys, and see you guys next week. Can't wait. What's up, you guys?
here's a great plan for WrestleMania 42. Make it your crew's ultimate weekend. You can enjoy exclusive group pricing when you purchase 4 or more priority pass packages. So it's perfect if you're a family or you're having a bachelor or bachelorette party or a corporate outing. Your group can get the VIP experience for less. Folks, you can head to onlocationexp.com/WWE and you can get more info as to how to do that for WrestleMania 42 and make it your crew's ultimate weekend with your priority pass now. Well, Sammy's first match since the loss to Drew McIntyre. But of course, some hope rises again. You heard from Drew McIntyre. Sammy's only made the Elimination Chamber once. That was back in 2021, and now a golden ticket awaits.
Opponent from Sacramento, California, weighing in at 291 pounds, the Samoan werewolf, Jacob Fatu!
Oh, can there be a worse feeling than knowing your pathway to the Elimination Chamber and then WrestleMania has to run through this man?
Fatu, who ambushed Drew McIntyre a week ago, and now has to take the formal and far more difficult path to potentially get back to Drew McIntyre. This main event to get to Elimination Chamber to earn a World Championship opportunity at WrestleMania 42. 2 weeks to Elimination Chamber, 9 weeks to WrestleMania 42. Man, things are heating up this time of the year.
Joking.
Seen an altered version of Cody Rhodes, a fuming Cody Rhodes. We heard him tell the WWE Universe, for the first time in my career, I can't in good conscience point at that WrestleMania sign. That bothers him. Tonight, Wade is about taking a major step closer to solving that, but he's running out of time and opportunities. Have to have this one.
Yeah, another man with major issues with Drew McIntyre. McIntyre, of course, defeating Cody for the WWE Championship and eliminating from the Royal Rumble. And once again, a massive spike in energy once QB1 enters the arena. But can you really be QB1 without the WWE Championship? For Cody, I'm not so sure. He sees it as his destiny to get back there. And there's one pathway left for Rhodes. Win tonight, win Elimination Chamber, head to WrestleMania.
Randy Orton is in. LA Knight is in. And now who will be the next name added? Will it be Cody? Will it be Jacob, or will it be Sami Zayn? Here we go, triple threat rules. First to score a pinfall or submission on any opponent wins. Who will get one of the spots in Elimination Chamber?
There's still major issues between Cody and Fatu.
Oh,
Cody
yes.
blames Fatu for costing him in that 3 stages of hell match with Drew McIntyre. And of course, they had that epic brawl at Saturday night's main event. I don't think anything got resolved between those two that night, although they may have gained a modicum of respect for one another. Of course, then you have the underdog, Sami Zayn, who naively got suckered there by Jacob Fatu. Welcome to the whirlwind that is the Samoan werewolf.
And Cody invites it. Cody says, let's go right here, and they go.
Well, it's like Montreal all over again for these two. Flashback to Saturday night's main event. Let's carry on where we left off.
That was back on January 24th when Jacob and Cody had a scheduled match in Montreal and Saturday night's main event. But they brawled throughout the arena before the match ever officially started. Drew McIntyre eventually attacked both men. Look at the pace and the violence they're setting early here.
Oh my God, what a reversal of that Cody cutter there from Jacob Fatu. Knew it was coming and had the physical ability to get past it, but Cody equal to it.
Missing the senton. And now Cody, he revs the engine and sends Fatu out to the floor. Just as Sami steadies himself and enters the ring again.
Gonna make the most of this. I promise you, the Samoan werewolf will not stay down for long.
Chops echoing throughout this arena here in Dallas. And now Sami sends Cody out as well. Sami high flying. Takes out Jacob and Cody. Men's Elimination Chamber qualifying match.
I'll tell you something to keep an eye on after that hot flurry there from Sami Zayn. That landing on the dive is the same dive that cost him at the Royal Rumble. The lower back of Sami Zayn against Drew McIntyre flared up badly, and Sami wasn't the same again in Riyadh. Now, I noticed he was gingerly caressing that lower back. Perhaps he's got away with it this time, but something to keep an eye on.
What a great point of analysis as we saw him reaching for that back, and then we reached back to our recent memory of what happened at the end of January in Riyadh when Sami lost to Drew McIntyre.
Get up, come on, come on. I'll tell you, Joe, there's no hitting the brakes in a match like this when the stakes are so high. It's WrestleMania season. You've got one chance to get back on path to a main event championship spot at WrestleMania. You have to go for broke.
Well, Sami wants to get there right now, unable to. You know, we hear about it in other sports. There's the way there's a tone set and a pace set to regular season games, and then things really ratchet up in the playoffs, and you see a level of intensity that just lets you know that a championship is around the corner. That is what this feels like tonight on Smackdown. That is what it feels like when you watch these qualifying matches for Elimination Chamber.
Yeah, I'll tell you right now, Joe, I don't care if you're a rookie in this game or a vet who's been to the top multiple times. Everyone in that locker room feeling massive amount of nerves because it's WrestleMania season. Everything is heightened. The difference is some people are affected negatively by those nerves. People like Cody have proven in the past those nerves, they bring out the very best of them.
Well, just when Cody hits that delayed vertical suplex, Jacob Fatu is right there to meet him. That is what happens in a triple threat match. You may have momentum in one direction, but you got to watch your back in the other direction.
And now this is a fully refreshed Jacob Fatu against two half-beaten opponents. You would not want to be Cody Rhodes or indeed Sami Zayn at this point, although up until now, Fatu has eyes only for Cody. That's just changed. I mean, and you question, with someone like Jacob Fatu, what was the tactic coming into this match? What's the strategy? Or is it simply close your eyes, keep swinging, and do what only you can do?
massive uppercut from Fatu.
That's just a blur of violence. So devastating, so effective, and slowly getting closer to the Elimination Chamber.
Just the force by which he put Sammy into that corner. Back on January 9th in Germany, Jacob Fatu's mostly responsible for causing the American Nightmare Cody Rhodes the loss when Drew McIntyre became the undisputed WWE champion as he interfered in that 3 stages of Hell match. Now here they are in a triple threat with Sami Zayn as snap, scoop, power slam to see who can make it to the men's elimination chamber. Cody has been trying to chase down Drew McIntyre. He has been a man possessed. And you see it in his face and those eyes right there.
Yeah, Cody now hitting that main event gear. It's WrestleMania season. The cogs are whirring in the mind of Cody Rhodes. Don't want to miss out.
Looking to deliver the elbow, but instead, Sami Zayn was trying for Blue Thunder. Back and forth they go. Hot pace set here.
Disaster kick to
and
the
then
jaw.
the cover.
I think you got a 2 count on that one. That is how highly strong Sami Zayn is, refusing to go down after recent bitter disappointments.
Taking everything he has.
I mean, I'll be honest with you, Joe. A WrestleMania card without any of these 3 in this match is unthinkable, but it is a distinct possibility for 2 of them, pending the outcome of this match.
Sammy able to get out of that crossroads attempt, perhaps looking for the exploder here. Fatu just smashes both of them.
Yeah, 2 birds with 1 stone for Fatu. That's part of the problem in triple threat. You have to drop your guard, focus on one opponent at some point in the match. Second you do that, a Samoan blur is heading your way. And now the scene of devastation unfolds.
Able to use the ropes and the running moonsault, and now trying to advance to Chicago. And Sammy survives with 2 and change. And now Cody looking to rev the engine. In position for the Samoan drop, but instead Cody, could he land? Good reversal by Fatu. Oh, looking for a quick one is Sammy. Cody jackknifes. Fatu set on.
Well, once again, Cody and Sammy got almost obsessed with beating one another in that chess game there. Counter for counter. Apparently, Jacob Fatu don't play that way.
Jacob Fatu, who attacked Drew McIntyre last week. Cody Rhodes, who attacked Drew McIntyre last week. And now both of them looking to have a chance to attack all the way to WrestleMania. It's going to take this victory here, though, to put themselves in position for Elimination Chamber. Remember, winner of Elimination Chamber in 2 weeks gets a World Championship match at WrestleMania. Folks, we're only 9 weeks away from WrestleMania 42 in Vegas.
Yeah, McIntyre not afraid of making some enemies. Apparently, he's seen plenty of those. A bizarre olive branch extended to Sami Zayn prior to this match. Still trying to figure that one out.
Drew McIntyre, as Kathy Kelly was interviewing him earlier today, said a big part of me, said it right to Sami Zayn, wants to see you win. That was right from the undisputed champ. Cody's in that compromised position in the corner. Fatu just patiently comes over to stalk his prey.
Well, Fatu is sport for choice at this point in the match. And that could be an issue in and of itself. Get rid of one of these 2. Focus all your efforts on the other. Oh, pop-up Samoan.
Oh, and Cody makes the save. Look at this scene here. All three men were down moments ago in Dallas. Jacob Fatu was on the brink of winning this men's Elimination Chamber qualifying match.
Yeah, and I don't think getting in a slugfest with Jacob Fatu is necessarily the smart idea. I don't think that's Cody thinking. I think it's Cody just reacting and trying to survive.
Oh, man! Jacob Fatu, suicide dive to the outside.
Well, Cody just did an absolutely incredible, instinctive job of avoiding his lower back connecting with our table there after riding out that dive from Jacob Fatu. That's the level Cody operates at. Body does things without the brain even telling it to. And once again in survival mode now, but Sami Zayn taking control. Or trying to at least. Easier said than done.
Now right into the steel steps.
Ask and ye shall receive, apparently.
No, crowd's not going to like them pushing that table back in there.
Changing his mind is Jacob Fatu, but Cody heard ya.
Oh, but Fatu comes running in and dismisses that effort. Throws that table back under the ring.
Jacob Fatu does not need tables to do damage. He's got his fists, he's got his feet, he's got his teeth, he's got his head, elbows, knees. And he's got gravity. And this could be the kill shot he's been waiting for to book his ticket for the Elimination Chamber. Cody, other ideas?
Yeah, one of those mighty moonsaults, and Fatu will likely be on his way. Cody trying to put him in position.
Cody just trying to control Jacob Fatu. Now it's Sami's turn. Here, you have a go. Tag in, help me out here. Trying to control the most unhinged, terrifying force we have ever seen here on Smackdown in the form of Jacob Fatu. And this just does not look promising for Sami Zayn at all. A little overeager to show off some power skills against the massive frame of Jacob Fatu. Shaking off the cobwebs.
Unmatched intensity that we are witnessing here in Dallas in front of a massive crowd for Friday Night Smackdown as Sami and Cody are going up top to handle Jacob Fatu. Winner heads to Elimination Chamber. A pathway to WrestleMania, and look at the ring shake.
Well, a brief alliance between Cody and Sami, who clearly realized the only way we can stop the Samoan werewolf is by teaming up, briefly as it may be, and it certainly had that effect.
But only one man can advance. Only one man in 2 weeks out of this group will be in Chicago. Remember, Elimination Chamber, the winner gets a World Championship match at WrestleMania. For Cody Rhodes, he is desperate for that opportunity. Drew McIntyre, who defeated him to become the undisputed champion. He denied him that opportunity at Royal Rumble.
Well, that's the right word at this point in a match. Desperate. All three competitors desperate. Not more so than a demoralized Sami Zayn, who lost the big shot at the Royal Rumble. Wants to get back on top in a hurry. Wash the taste away.
Sami Zayn, who regained confidence. He was moping around after that loss to McIntyre in Riyadh, but he understands what's on the line right here. Back and forth they go.
They're fighting tooth and nail while Jacob Fatu is down. This is what you've got to do. Drop the hammer now while you've got the chance, because hell is waiting on the outside.
Oh, Sami locks him up, exploder. Sami Zayn
has a chance here, Wade. And Cody has no clue where he's at. Cody ain't going to be ducking this one. Here's your chance, Sammy.
He
Punch
could
your
be.
ticket for the chamber.
A haluva kick. Whoa! Super kick Fatu. And one for Cody, too.
It was coming sooner or later, wasn't it? It's like starting a stopwatch when Jacob Fatu goes down. Eventually, you're going to run out of time.
Sammy comes in to clear out Fatu.
The modified haluva kick to the back of the head of Jacob Fatu. And it may have put Fatu down for good. Cody can finish this.
Nearly a crossroads. What a counter by Sami Zayn.
Swing and a miss.
Great intensity here in Dallas.
Clearly Sammy going for that blue thunderbomb, but blocked by Cody Rhodes, who got lead in his boots at the exact right moment there.
He was trying to hit that blue thunder earlier as well. These three competitors know each other so well.
Goes for the Cody cutter.
There it is! Blue thunder! Could it be Sammy? Left shoulder just gets up at 2 and change.
Oh, Cody went for broke there. Overcommitted to that Cody.
That's probably the craziest blue thunderball I've seen. That was a nice one.
With a flurry, the blue thunderball. We've seen it get it done time and time again. Not tonight. Not at this level. Not with so much at stake.
Saturday, February 28th will be Elimination Chamber. You see the WrestleMania sign high above. That is the opportunity. What happens in Chicago at Elimination Chamber is the chance to get a World Championship match in Vegas in 9 weeks.
Sami Zayn's main evented WrestleMania before. Wants to get back there again. This time in singles. This time for a World Championship. One that's eluded him his entire career. It all goes through the Elimination Chamber. You got to book your ticket there first.
Neither man has much left in them. As Sammy points to that sign.
Two shattered human beings. Fighting on instinct, fighting on fumes, fighting for the right to get to the Elimination Chamber.
What a night here in Dallas. Dallas where Cody Rhodes returned to WWE at WrestleMania 38. And now Dallas where he attempts to try to put himself in position to get to WrestleMania 42.
It's all about keeping the dream alive for this year's WrestleMania season, but somebody might be about to get their dream shattered. But it might be Cody.
Fatu from behind, and now Jacob Fatu looks like he's the guy who can capture momentum. Fatu, who was out injured, somebody attacked him, somebody knocked his teeth down his throat, and he has come back with vengeance.
Well, you heard him, Joe. He's all gas, no brakes with it. And somebody, namely Sami Zayn, might be about to get dog walked.
All that force.
Get this ass whipping, live and direct on Sammy's punk ass.
Volcano of intensity. Oh, he just missed on the haluva. Sammy went for it.
I'll tell you right now, the instincts of Fatu.
Oh, yo, appreciate you.
Didn't even see it coming. Side shimmied out of the way. Oh, wow.
Look at this. Look at Sammy.
Oh.
2.9.
Just milliseconds away for Sami Zayn, craftily pouncing just when it looked like Fatu was putting this one away. There's the dive. Sami Zayn catches him in that small package. But Fatu with just enough to kick out despite being caught by surprise there.
There is something with these three men tonight. A desire that burns so strongly within them to reclaim glory. Cody now. Cutter! Cody Cutter!
Oh, God.
What's Fatu doing?
Fatu's
He's ready to ring it. He's going to steal it. Fatu's going to steal it. Mighty moonsault. Fatu's going to do it right here for Elimination Chamber. Oh! A Claymore from Drew McIntyre.
While Jacob Fatu had this one, McIntyre made it clear he has no interest on defending his championship against Jacob Fatu.
Oh my! Jacob Fatu just got Cody high flying. Drew McIntyre just sent Fatu slamming hard over our announce desk, and now Cody's on the attack.
I've ever been so terrified of my
Damn.
entire life, but Drew McIntyre has absolutely wrecked this triple threat match, and he's not done yet, Joe.
Oh, this Scottish psychopath is gonna powerbomb! He just exploded the reinforced announce desk!
Jacob Fatu is done, and still McIntyre continues.
Oh, Claymore! Cody's out! Cody's been Claymored! Drew is gonna drag Sammy's body onto him for the win! The ref isn't there! Oh, Cody survived!
Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh fuck! Okay, that got me up. That got me up.
But he might get another chance to this. Right Fatu off. He is not getting off. This is out of Cody and Sammy. Scratch that. This is just Sammy now. Cody getting absolutely battered by an unhinged Scottish psychopath.
Haluva! 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 Crossroads lined up! Cody Rhodes!
No fucking way that's how it ends, brother. Oh shit.
Drew McIntyre tried to do everything he could to disrupt Rhodes and Fatu's opportunity for greatness. But in the end, it's Cody. In 2 weeks, 6 men will be locked inside that elimination chamber. 6 men will have one last chance at WrestleMania. And Cody's gonna be one of them, Wade.
Well, this was the moment Fatu had the match won. Completely put to bed until, out of nowhere, Drew McIntyre runs in with that Claymore and then finishes the job for good against Jacob Fatu. And this is the moment that Cody was knocked out cold by that Claymore, dragging the carcass of Sami Zayn to cover QB1. This is Sami Zayn going to the Elimination Chamber, but Cody Rhodes just felt a bit tougher than most. A kick out from Rhodes. Drew McIntyre then returns, looks to finish the job, but Sami Zayn says, no, I'm not looking for your help. I don't want to win that way. It was a massive error by Zayn. Cody pounces. And one crossroads later, Cody does the unthinkable. Books his ticket for the Elimination Chamber in 2 weeks' time. The dream is still alive.
Remember, he said he can't look at this sign the same way. He can at least glance at it now. His last grasp.
Oh, fucking Christ. That was a good match. I'm not gonna lie, that was a very good match.
To do it. Folks, we are 2 weeks away from Elimination Chamber. And the American Nightmare is gonna be there. What a thriller here in Dallas tonight.